Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Metroid Zero Mission with me, Get Daved. For those of you watching in real time, you might be wondering, why isn't this Metroid Prime? We'll get to those details. If you can hack it. That was me just playing around making sure things were looking good, looking really fresh. As you can see, I played for all of 90 seconds, but we fiddled around with some filters. I consider this to be one of the best Metroid games, and it really saved, like, the first game, in my opinion. Welcome. The prologue of Samus Aran's life. Anyone who's played the original Metroid game knows you gotta go left first, and this is a retelling of the first Metroid. Equal parts remake and reimagination. They definitely improved it in every way, I would say. This is, like, the first Metroid game, it doesn't really hold up. I mean, at the time, it was really impressive. Like, it was, I think, one of the first games to have vertical scrolling anywhere. That's bonkers. But this, basically, you know, took the good elements of the level design and extended it and brought in things from later in the series and run! And it's just fantastic, so I'm really excited to share it with all of you. Alright, we're going this way. Also, if you're wondering what that little ping is, it's that. But we won't be able to get it for a while. I've actually never completed this game before, either. I've gotten through most of it. So we'll have a good time, I hope. Alright. Repaired all that reckless damage I took. There we go. And we're caught up to my other save. Now, I have played the original Metroid and beaten that, so I know we're a couple... Do we have wall kicks? Yeah! They're a little clunkier than they are in Super Metroid, so we won't be using them super extensively, but, you know, you can save yourself some time with a well-placed wall kick. They wisely nerfed them a little bit, because you could do infinite jumping pretty easily in Super Metroid. Whereas this, you need the right circumstances. Okay, we don't have the long beam, so long. Beam. It's actually what long beam stands for. Little known fact. I guess we could have gotten through that other area with bombs, or like here. Bombs would work too. And I remember getting them in Metroid many times, but I don't remember where. Also, I seem to recall needing missiles before you got the long beam, so the memory's already fading. I can almost remember. Alright, every time you get a beam, it increases the amount of damage you do by 1. So I think we were doing like 1 hit point of damage before, and now we're up to 2. It could have been like from 2 to 3. Don't think, I just don't have the analytics to prove it one way or the other. Right or left, folks? Looks like we're still in Brinstar, just coming out of a secret passageway. Alright. This is leading us to Turian, I guess. Good to know. It's roughly where I remember it. With fewer infinitely spawning enemies coming out. Aye! Alright then. Why don't you die? Are you gonna let me through, old statue? Now, these guys are showing you like what item to get next, but you don't have to follow it. The best Metroid players don't. And moreover, even if you're just doing a normal playthrough, sometimes their advice is almost more harmful than helpful. Does more harm than good. It's interesting that that stayed destroyed. I didn't think of that as being very permanent. I think this is the Metroid game that introduced infinite shine sparking as well, although that might have been Fusion. So, you know, don't quote me on that. Get off me! We've got a nasty thing on us. I didn't like that. I don't want to know what happens if I get thousands of those all over me. I'd be glad I'm wearing a power suit if I were Samus. Maybe those things mark something. Whoa. So in the original game, those guys took, I think, just 2 hits, so... Or 4 hits, pardon me. Don't worry about it. We'll be seeing lots of that. Traditionally, another one doesn't respawn until you pick up the drop. There we go. Sometimes you get 5 every time, other times you get a whole bunch the first time, and that's kind of it. There you go. That's our missile. The important thing to remember with Metroid games is that never fire less than 1,000 of them. Alright, I guess we're coming back once we have bombs. Gonna give me a missile drop just in case something falls through the roof here. Well, we're off to a great start. Alright, we can infinitely get items, so we're okay. Alright, you got my number. I'm not afraid to admit it. And stay out. Yeah, we'll go get that person later. That evil, terrible creature. Actually, I mean, I'm pretty much on its turf. Although I guess the game just stated Samus was born here, so maybe it is on our turf. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. You're gonna see me make lots of mistakes involving diagonal aiming, because I'm used to the Super Metroid world where holding one angles it, which here it opens our missile port. I don't like where that's going. I guess we come back with bombs? It all seems to be leading towards bombs. I think this would be a lot easier with missiles. I wish I had not squandered them on such meaningless pursuits. Well, anyway, I offered to do a bonus Let's Play a little while ago, just as part of like a charity thing I was doing. And a lot of people requested Metroid Prime, and I tried making it happen, and I bought it on the Wii U Virtual Console. Because I don't have the means to record a GameCube, but I tried so many times. Those motion controls. All motion controls are terrible. There, I said it. thank goodness. And I just, like, could not play it properly. Alright, 1 sec. Okay, I'm gonna have to start being careful. Surprising no one. You gonna run away? Well, he's changed colors. I'm not gonna say I performed well by any standard. Ah, jeez! Against him, but you know, I'm not putting myself under too much pressure to perform in this one. We're just playing on normal. Anyway, and I don't have the ability to record GameCube games, so that was basically it for Metroid Prime. I tried an emulation approach, but a lot of GameCube games don't seem to emulate very well. I heard someone blame shader technology, which back in the day hardware just did what you told it. Nowadays typically there's a shader intermediary. Alright, we gotta keep going up apparently. That's still probably the bombs. Anyway, they didn't really use shaders back then, now they do, and I guess from the emulation point of view, like they have to figure out that stuff dynamically and it makes the game just chug. It's pretty interesting, like it emulates worse than much newer games. Let's commemorate my inability to kill that, you know, thing that keeps showing up. Oh, I thought I got you. What a pleasant surprise that was. Alright, they are summoning me to the left for sure. Place your bets. Mini-boss? It doesn't have the look of it. Typically, at least one of these will come up and try attacking you. Alright, give me wisdom. Hey! And you can skip up with these bombs quite nicely. In some Metroid games they limit just how much shenaniganery you can get up to with bombs. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, you can bomb jump infinitely, it looks like. Like in Prime they took that out, because I don't know, bomb jumping's not that fun. Why don't you hold die? There's nothing in there except all of these horrible parasites, apparently. That's kind of comforting. I guess maybe we had to do that to escape. But we got some options. We could go check out Criteria, which by the way you could not do in the original. The original was just Turian, Brinstar, and Norfair. Well, I say we go up. Good enough? Oh geez. Input lag. Wait, we might be able to get at it from this side? I think I can do a slightly better wall kick. It looks like the game doesn't want me to go this way, but... Alright, fine, you win. A skilled jumper could probably perform that wall kick pretty effectively. Or you could watch me struggle forever. Ugh. It does feel like there's a little bit less vertical and horizontal space in this game. I thought we were going to encounter Jerkface McGee again, which is his name. It's the old scorpion we've been seeing a lot of lately. Or snake-like creature? I don't know what he is. He's a Jerkface McGee from Planet Jerkface Magoo Prime. As you can see, the commentary in the series is going to be top-notch. Nothing to freak out about. Alright, I guess we're getting guidance here. High jump boots? I was always afraid of Norfair, for the record. You would catch on fire if you went in the wrong room, which was always a bit of a disincentive for me. You know, it makes it hard to love the place. You can't love Norfair till you love yourself. That's what I always say. I think all those little barnacles fall off you as soon as you transition through a door, so we'll be doing that lots. Maybe beaming those is the way to go. There we are. This looks like that's my way up. I don't like where this is going. Boy, I wish I had a spider ball right about now. Alright. Alright, I have my plan. Come back when I have power bombs. No, we're gonna make it happen. Do we have the time? There we go. You all doubted me. Well, give yourself 10 Get Dave points if you were thinking we would get it done in less than 45 minutes. Alright. Backtracking successful. It looks like we might... the top part there is probably gated by a high jump. Also, was it just my imagination or did I see crumblies? Guess it was just a little bit of healthy paranoia kicking in. How many health drops coming my way? That makes Get Dave very sad. Okay, we might be able to make that. I gotta clear this guy out first, though. Okay, that's totally doable. Whatever, it counts. First bit of maybe sequence breaking? I'm glad you could join me for it, everybody. Well, this is possibly quite lame. Whoa! Whoa, not like that. Okay, we learned a valuable thing about those guys. Well, I think I'll go somewhere else. Also, we are running perilously low on health. I expect this to be some sort of dead end. Ah. Okay, even better. Okay, things are going pretty well in our first trip into forbidden territory. And you know what? Perfectly placed save point. We'll hit it and then see if maybe there's something neat on the way. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next episode.